What's up guys, Exower Kiwis here and welcome back to another video. First gameplay video of the year for me, so thank you for being here and choosing to click on the video. No face cam today because most of it's going to be post-com anyway, and I don't know how to get the face cam working for that. If you do hear noise in the background, apologies for that. Somebody in the back garden is cutting the hedges with a chainsaw, so can't really stop that sort of noise because this needs to be recorded now, ready to upload in a few hours. So this first bit's just going to be showing the team, formation, tactics, etc. And then I'll get into the gameplay and then player reviews at the end. So this is the team that I used in, I think, all of the games that I played. This is what I started with. During the last few games and a few games that I played afterwards, I did swap Madison for Zaha. Just because halfway through the third game, I switched from 4-1-2-1-2 in game to 4-2-2-2. So that's the reason for that. I'll show you the custom tactics that I use for both. The 4-1-2-1-2, balance, 4 width, 3 depth. If you play a high depth on this game, you just get through balled straight away. I don't play drop back because I just don't believe in it and it shouldn't be happening. However, I do have to play low depth because if not, one chip through ball and they're in. Fast build-up play, I like a high width because one of the best ways to score on this game is just down the line. So I like my strikers running down the wings. Players in box for corners and free kicks both too. And the player instructions, stay forward on the strikers. I do usually have them on getting behind, but they seem to just run behind the defence and stand there this game. So I've left them off that. Stay forward on the cam, stay back while attacking on the CDM. And stay back while attacking on the fullbacks. And then the 4-2-2-2 formation I use, again balanced, one more width, 3 depth again, fast build up, less width because you've already got the players on the wings anyway, so you don't need the strikers to run out wide as much now. Players in box 4 again, 2 corners, 2 free kicks. And then this is where Madison would come out for Zaha now. Madison just cannot play Lamb, simple as that. He's a good centre mid, he's an awful attacking forward, so I had to bring him out for Zaha, and might have been in the last game, might have been in the games after I stopped recording. But for this, I leave the strikers alone. The Lamb and Ram I put into get into box for crosses. The CDMs I put stay back while attacking, and then the full back stay back while attacking as well. So yeah, that's the team. Any questions, of course, let me know in the comments down below. And yeah, let's get into some gameplay. So as we get into the first game, the first team's honestly pretty poor to be quite honest. Icardi up top with William Jose, never going to do a lot of damage. Casemiro in the CDM, again, like you've got to have pace on this game. Like I know I've got Rodri CDM who's got about 68 pace I think it is, but anything below anything below 60 I would say isn't really usable on this game. You'll see from my highlights today, I'm not great at this game. Like I win every game that I play, but like it's not brilliant at all. My attacking play is pretty poor. I was finding it so hard to create. In these first 3 and a bit games, I was playing 4-1-2-1-2 narrow. I then switch it up to 4-2-2-2 after that. Just because if you try and attack narrow in this game, it's so easy to defend. Like even the best attackers in the world will struggle with 4-1-2-1-2 in this game. Because 1-2s don't work. Honestly, like the way I like to play it, I like to get the ball, I like to play quick passes, through balls, and just like pull defenders out of place just with quick passes. Now on this game, that doesn't work because defending is just so OP. People just jockey you with RT sprint. Yeah, I forgot to press record on the team screen there, so I can't actually remember what his team was either. I'm seeing here he's got Haller and Lucas Digne though, so he's not great. You can see defence as well. I'm rushing into tackles. Like all you want to do on this game is jockey. Like I pull defenders out a lot because I like to try and win the ball back quickly. That's not the way to play on this game. The way to play on this game is honestly just sit back and let them run at you. You can see there I win the ball by control the centre back early and run him out. If that's against anybody good, 9 times out of 10 they'll delay the pass and then they'll just play a simple through ball to their striker. So that's why a lot of people play drop back on this game. It's not a nice way to play. For me, I can't do it. I get bored way too easily. I don't enjoy it. But you'll see 90% of people play drop back on this game purely because it is the easiest way to defend. The turn-in and skill moves and everything on this game is terrible, which makes it so hard to break a team down. Like, even there, look how slow that fake shot was. The game's literally give me the goal there. It was so lucky. He tackled me perfectly and won. I got the ball back still. But you can see how slow that fake shot was. Like, it's impossible to get past defenders on this game if they just stand still. Again, exactly the same as his first goal. In my defence, I was 4-1 up. I completely stopped concentrating. You'll see it in quite a few of these games. I've only recorded the first 5. I was planning on doing more than that, but that's only the amount of games that I played before recording this video. And yeah, honestly, there was more than enough highlights. Just the highlights from the first 5 games came up to nearly 9 minutes. So obviously no one's really going to sit there and watch gameplay for longer than that. So that's all I've done. But yeah, the amount of times that I go like 2-3 goals ahead and then let them score 2, it's just ridiculous. And that's why you don't play a high line. That goal right there, or he's about to score, I play a high line, halfway line. He played one pass to his left winger and he was basically already through. That's why people play drop back. You'll see as well, pretty much every goal that I score is a finesse shot. Usually near post. Like, near post shots on this game are so OP, it's ridiculous. Again, I think I hit this near post as well. Yeah, finesse or normal power shot near post, so good. I might score 1 or 2 low drivens in these games, but honestly I would stay away from them. If you're gonna shoot, do a finesse or power shot. Do not try and low driven because they are awful. You might score 1 out of 10, but that's pretty much it, to be quite honest. Chips are really good on this game. If the keeper runs out, don't be scared to chip it. I know the last couple of FIFA chips over the keepers have been poor, but honestly I'd say at least 8 out of 10 go in this FIFA, which is a massive amount. Another lucky goal there. Like, the goals that get scored on this game can be a little bit ridiculous, not going to lie. I'm personally not a big fan of this game so far. I think they need to change a lot of things. You got skin there though. Close shots to the keeper I don't trust at the minute. You'll see me passing across goal a lot because the shooting, once you get near the keeper saves a lot. Another finesse shot there. Lucas Moura, who's got pretty poor shooting, to be quite honest as well, bends that one easily. I've got a couple of questions that people have asked me to answer. Best way to beat teams that use 1 depth drop back. I press up and get countered every time. As I say, like, probably the best way to beat it is to match it, go drop back yourself. That stops their counter attack a lot. But attacking wise, wing play. I had to switch out of 4-1-2-1-2 into 4-2-2-2 just to get them wingers, because that's the easiest way to score. Like, get the ball, run down the wing and try and cut inside and then pass it across for a tap-in. Because if they're playing 1 depth drop back, it's very slim that you're actually going to get a chance to score through the middle, because it's so compact and the turn and everything is so slow and so bad. Now this is the game that made me switch into 4-2-2-2. Because I go 3-0 down. I mean, that goal was my fault. I kicked off, weren't actually paying attention. I mean, I don't know how he's got the ball back there. The delay on the centre-back when passing the ball obviously meant that the pass didn't happen until about 3 seconds after I wanted it to. And by that time, he'd already got the tackle in. Here, he pulls off some absolute wonder touch from Inaki Williams and smashes it from the edge of the box again. Not really sure how that goal goes in either. I wouldn't expect Inaki Williams to do a touch and shot like that. And then this goal, I don't even know what happens. Like, how does Joe Gomez get outdone here by Guedes? Again, I passed it to the other centre-back, and the delay on the pass has meant that the pass hasn't come off when I wanted it to, and he's been tackled and he runs through. Now, at this point, I think I switched to 4-2-2-2. I know I do at some point in this game. So, yeah. 3-0 down in 8 minutes is not something that you want to do. But if you're playing 1 depth drop back, wing play is definitely the way forward to try and beat it. Not saying that it's going to be done, obviously, because the game is very hard to break down. Top 3 skill moves used to create chances around the box. Drag back straight away. You see I literally do one right there. Drag backs are probably the most OP skill move on this game. The lateral heel to heel, which is hard to explain. It's like a normal heel to heel, which aren't brilliant now this year, normal heel to heels. But you'll see normal fake shots are good as well to create space. Lateral heel to heel, hold LB and go in that other direction to a heel to heel. Why has this gameplay bits got one game left? Did somebody start pulling a chainsaw? Apologies for the noise. And also scoop turn. If you got a 4-star skiller and you stand still, you can do a scoop turn. And if you got a 5-star skiller, you can do a running scoop turn. They're both really good as well. But I've never been one for actual skills like the flip flaps, the boners, anything like that. I never really do. It's a nice turn and finish from Rashford there. This game was quite convincing. I win it, I think 3-0. A boring game again though. You'll see the stats at the end. I only make it 3-0 within the last few minutes. Running down the wing, passing it inside. Again, the delay on the shot there meant that he didn't shoot when I wanted to, so I had to fake shot it and then score. See, 4 games, he had 2 shots, I had 4 shots. Unfortunately, that's the way this game is. But yeah, let's get into some player reviews now. So this is my quick look at player reviews of the players that I used this weekend. Well, for the first 5 games. Of course, people are going to have different opinions on players, etc. But this is how I feel. Rashford for me was good, but like he was quick. His dribbling was okay. 3-star weak foot for a striker just isn't good enough in my personal opinion. And at the 80 odd K that he was selling for when I done this video, I don't think that's too brilliant, honestly. Son, however, 5-star weak foot, 4-star skill moves. He is expensive. He was about 370 odd K. However, it's definitely worth it. For his stats, you're not going to get anybody anywhere near as good as him for that price. So he is expensive, but it's definitely worth it. Lucas, okay. He was quick. His dribbling weren't brilliant. His shot was awful. His weak foot was terrible. Passing was poor. Maddison was, and Lucas again for like 40k plus is unworth it for me. Maddison was good. I give him a 6 because I was using him in Lamb for a few games. That's my fault. As a centre mid, he was fine. As a centre mid, he probably would have got like an 8. But because I used him Lamb, which was my decision, he wasn't brilliant. But for the 20 odd K that he cost for an informed Englishman, 82 rated, he's always going to be a good buy for that price. Wijnaldum was really good, really well rounded. His shot did let him down, but an 8 for me is still very good. And for the price, again, really well-rounded midfielder. For me, he's miles better than somebody like Moussa Sissoko. And he gets the link to somebody like Van Dijk, Gomez, etc. Alexander-Arnold. So, for me, he's a very good player. Rodri was good. Pace let him down a lot. As a CDM, especially in this game, where you track back with the CDMs quite a lot, because there's always a gap between the centre-backs and CDM. Pace is a big issue. So, yeah. Agility felt quite slow as well when turning, etc. Mendy was really good. Feels weak when somebody's running one-on-one with him, but he is very quick. He headers well. Not many problems with him. Militao was brilliant. For his price, he's easily the best centre-back on the game. A lot of people use him above the likes of people like Varane and Ferdinand already anyway. So that shows how good he is. Gomez, for me, like obviously he's really cheap, so he's never going to do bad for you. But I didn't like him at all. For me, he got outdone so many times. He just got outpaced. He got outstrengthed. His positioning was poor. I didn't get on with him at all. Same with Walker. Walker's quick, but honestly, his balance, agility is so bad. Like, you try and play out... I try and play out with the fullbacks quite a lot. And it's so hard trying to do it with Walker because he just feels like a double-decker bus. And for the price that he is, like 70 odd K... I don't think he's worth it at all. Someone like João Cancelo for the same price will be much better. And then finish off with Areola. Probably the best keeper I've used. Well, no doubt about it. Like for me, he's so good. Really cheap. Links perfectly to Militao and a lot of other defenders. So for me, he's a must get if you can get Areola in the team. Of course, it says he parries, but that's not his fault. Like, the punches and the parries on this game, it's just the game. It's not the goalkeeper's fault. The actual game decides who punches it and who doesn't, and everybody parries on this game. But yeah, that's going to be the end of the video for me, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed the gameplay. I'm still editing the Squad Battles gameplay, so that will be out soon as well. If you do like these sort of videos, be sure to let me know in the comments and leave a like on the video. because these gameplay videos take a lot of work to edit. So if people don't want them or watching them, then I'm just not going to do them because they take a lot of effort. But thank you for being here. If you could, of course, leave a like, comment down below, and subscribe if you haven't already, then that would be really appreciated. That's going to be the end of the video from me, guys. Thank you for watching.